Ayo, what's up guys? Another video. Well, another 100 days of hardcore Minecraft. How y'all doing? Well, you already know what hardcore Minecraft is, but sometimes it can be really dangerous and sometimes it can be really awful. You know what? In today's video, I'm gonna try to survive 100 days of hardcore Minecraft. And take a look, this is a very cool shot and I am proud of it. Only a small percentage of people that are actually watching these videos are subscribed, so if you can just check if you are subscribed, I would be genuinely happy. Well, hello and let me welcome you here. I'm gonna get started by cutting down some trees and then doing some useful things like mining some cobblestone and preparing myself for the first night. You know how it is in the hardcore world. I didn't have found any sheep, so I didn't have bed for the first night, so I have decided that I will explore some ocean and I will find some pretty island where I could live. I have found out that the sky in the night in the middle in the ocean is a pretty amazing place where you wanna be because it's like glowing and stuff and it's pretty beautiful. Yeah, I found it pretty beautiful, so I was actually so gassed up about this. Well, when I have arrived at the surface, I have found some nearest cave and then I went mining for the rest of the night because I didn't have any better things to do. On the first day, I wanted to find some village where I could stay for the rest of this video because I need village for mending and stuff like this. You know how it is. It is pretty messed up. Well, on day 2 I have finally arrived at the village and I immediately started my house because I need a house and I need a pretty house, not big, but I wanna live there, so it's gonna be beautiful because I am the best builder in the game. All my things are smelting up and I am ready to build, so yeah, let's go on day 3. All my things are smelting up and I am ready to build, so yeah, let's go on day 3. I wanted it to do like a dream out of birch strip logs and it actually was a pretty looking, you know? Moving on day 4 where I have started to farming. I have completely destroyed my golden hoe and then I have done some pretty looking farm and the basic one 4x4 out of the water. Some seeds in it will look better. So let's plant the seeds and then we are going to the villagers because I want to drop some villagers and then make a home around them so they can't just escape me, my slaves. I wanted to show the villagers who is the real king here, so I have destroyed their farms. A little bit of exploring for the rest of the day because I wanted it, and I almost burned it down, so it was pretty funny in the end. On day 5 I went for some exploring in the caves and I have met a lot of skeletons and a lot of mobs because I wasn't really aware of the damage that they can deal to me, so I was pretty unsafe and unhealthy looking because I look like a hedgehog. But this doesn't stop me at all. So on day 6 I went for my farm in the woods and I have collected some birch logs out of my farm. Then I have smelted up my iron and it was it. I have done some trims in the end and started to looking pretty good. The house is already pretty epic, you could tell it is. And then I went for some sand because I need a lot of glass all over the walls in my house. Well, I have found another treasure map. So yeah, I went on exploring and found it, the chest, and then on day 7 I have done some exploring around my world, and I have found some ruin portal, and I went for some sugarcane, and then I went for some obsidian to mine. And on day 8 I went home. Yeah, from the exploration I went home and it was pretty epic, but now I need to go right home. In the end of the day I have smelted up some glass and then I have put it right into my windows. On day 9 my first travel to the nether went in, and I have started to feel a little bit embarrassed because I didn't have any bow or crossbow to shoot the blazes, and I wasn't able to actually travel to the fortress, and the blazes almost killed me. But I am pretty smart guy, so I didn't let them do it. And then when I finally arrived at the fortress and was able to step in it, I have down, and then I have killed some blazes and got my first few blaze rods. And to be fair, I have found some wither skulls, or I don't find them, but they dropped out of wither skeletons, and I was really proud of it because I already gotten 2 of them. So this was pretty epic. On day 10, I went for a little bit of exploration because I needed another sugarcane and another leather and food, so I went to kill some cows, you know how it is, in a slaughterhouse. And yeah, this was pretty much it. And then on day 11 I was continuing with this because I was pretty far away from my home. So this was pretty much it. Then I have found some village that was pretty far away, so I have robbed them, and then I went right back home. And in a way back home I have farmed some sugarcane because I need a lot of sugarcane for bookshelves. And then on day 12 I have finally arrived at my home, and on day 13 I have just done some bits on my new home. So yeah, I have put down some glass and finally finished all the trims. Then I have crafted bookshelves, and I have finally had my first enchanting room, and I have realized that I don't have level 30, so I can't really enchant anything. So on day 14 to 16 I went for some mining for some quartz, and I wanted to have level 30, but these little hoglins just attacked me, so I was pretty scared of them. But then I have killed them and mined all my way to the level 30, and I could finally enchant something. It was pretty damn good. On day 17 I wanted to try out my new pickaxe, my new enchanted diamond pickaxe, so I went mining, and I have found out a little bit of creepers, and you know how it is, I have killed them because I am god of this game. Yeah, pretty much it. But no, they all blew up, but I am not bothered by this. You know how it is, you can't take it seriously. But I almost burned because I don't know apparently how lava works, so I almost burned. Yeah, when I wanted just to sleep. Yeah, pretty much epic. But then I have won my fight with lava, and on day 18 to 20 I was in the caves just mining iron, and you know, I was fighting with creepers and mobs and mining another iron. And then I have found my first gold ore, and then I have found diamonds, I think, in this cave. Apparently not. And then on day 21 I have created some beds, and I have created some villager house for them to breed, because villagers are pretty much animals at this point, and just every player just went and breed them because it's not an actual NPC, it's an animal. Well, I wanted to create some safe place where all the villagers can live happily and in peace. But I just realized that the villagers are not safe. So I went to the Bastion on day 22 to 25 because I wanted some gold blocks and I wanna be richer a little bit more. So yeah, I have started to explore these bastions because bastions have the best loot in the game. Like, you can't deny it. They have netherite ingots in like the biggest chest rooms down in the biggest bastion, so it's pretty much worth it to explore it with iron armor and iron axe or iron sword, because it's so easy to dominate in these bastions. The piglins are pretty much stupid and it will fall for every joke you made. Well, isn't this loot just beautiful? Look at how many gold blocks and chests are here. Like, this is just heaven in the nether. Yeah, this is hell in the heaven, you know? Yeah, get it? And look at this, just full netherite ingot and netherite scrap and netherite ancient debris in it. That's beautiful. And then on day 26 to 27 I went for some mining, for some strip mining, because I have had some diamond pickaxe with fortune 2. And then I have created my first netherite pickaxe and I wanted it to try it, so almost immediately I went to try it and I have found another diamonds, and yeah, I have mined 19 diamonds in total. And then on day 28 to 30 I went for endermans to kill because I want to go to the end pretty early in the game, because elytras are just too OP to let them live in the end, you know. But I was pretty much scared in this place because I almost died, but I survived, so it's cool, you know how it is. Yeah, so after killing a lot of endermans, I have decided that I wanted to kill some wither boss, so I've grabbed my 3 wither heads and or wither skulls, and then I want to kill wither. So it was easy, but I almost died because I messed up in the end, and I have found another diamonds, so I don't know if it was worth it or if it wasn't worth it, but for me it was, because I have survived, but for a bit I was scared. On day 32 I went for experience mining to the to the end because I wanted to enchant another thing. So after enchanting my diamond axe on level 30, I went completely ham on these trees and I pretty much cut them all off. And I have created a pretty decent looking house on day 32 and 33. So yeah, then I have used the strip blocks to make my own roof that is completely beautiful, isn't it? Yes, it is. Then on day 34 and 36 I went to the nether again and I went for some wood chopping and for some gold ingots and gold nuggets and for some experience, like, you know, for all the things that nether give you and can give you. So yeah, after all of this I have killed some piglins, and then on day 37 I was AFK for a while because I was waiting for villagers to breed, because they are pretty lazy and they don't want to have sex. I don't know why. On day 38 I have finally got first two pieces of villagers, and the third one was on the way. So it was pretty beautiful to watch it, and yeah, I have looked how they having intimate moment, but they don't care, so why should I? On day 39 to 42 I went to the nether and found another bastion, and yeah, I have quickly looted it and just found another pieces of netherite ingots and gold blocks, so I could create a beacon in the end, because yeah, I need to have beacon, because beacon is like a god of things you can have. You know how it is. But this bastion wasn't really rich, so I went to killing endermans on day 43 to 44. So yes, this enderman really got me into my knees, and I was pretty scared for my life, but then I have killed him and it was all cool. And I don't know why all the endermans spawned beneath the lava, or above the lava, I'm sorry. So above the lava, so I was pretty scared to fight them, because I don't want to drop them to lava, or I don't want to fall into lava. So it was pretty two-way street, and yeah, you know how it is. I have survived all of the things that I wanted to. On day 45 I went for just finding the stronghold, because I wanted to go to the end. And when I finally saw one, I have fought with the silverfishes because they were so annoying. But I have finally made it, and then I went to the epic dragon battle. That it wasn't epic at all. It was just a normal dragon battle, and it just didn't happen. It was boring. So I have quickly killed him with my power 4 bow, and yeah, it was pretty lame battle. I don't know what to do here. But then I have grabbed the dragon egg that he dropped, and it was all cool, because the next generation, wow. Then I have fought some shulker boxes in the end, because they were pretty annoying and I wanted them to kill me. No, I'm just joking, I wanted to kill them. So then I went for some elytras, and I have become powerful at this point, and I have grabbed all the things that the elytras belong to. So this was pretty good. On day 51 I went to the nether for some mushrooms, because I needed those to brew some potions, you know, the weakness potions for my villagers. So on day 52 I have created my weakness potions. You know how to do them. So yeah, then I have created some gold blocks, and I have realized that I should get enough gold blocks if I raid more bastions. But then on day 53 I have wanted to sort my villagers, and they weren't very happy about this, so they just caused trouble, and I don't like troubles, so I almost killed them because I was pissed at them. Well, I don't kill them at all, but I was close to. But then on day 54, or the night of the day 54, I have wanted it to some zombies to just come to my villagers and kill the villagers, but the golem spawned right in the house. I don't know what happened. So apparently it was just a huge house with no roof, so the golem could spawn there, but this really annoyed me. But then, almost in the end of the night, I have finally infected all my villagers, and it was pretty powerful. And on day 55, I just waited for these villagers to, you know, to be alright from it. On day 56, I have started for trading with these villagers because they had pretty good trades for me, and I had a lot of things that I wanted to give them, so I was pretty happy that I could potentially close some shops and close some. Then some villager traded with me, and I finally had mending on me, so it was pretty epic and it was pretty powerful. On day 57 to 59, I have enchanted or combined my few pieces of armor that I had to get better pieces of armor, if you know what I mean. Well, my second close call was here because I have explored some bastions, and let me tell you something. I was pretty goddamn lucky in these 100 days because I have found so many bastions here. It was pretty much a heaven in the nether. Yeah, well, I was exploring this bastion right when I needed to, and then on day 60 I went mining some coal because coal is everything that you need, and it's pretty important, you know. So I have just mined some coal, and I was just mining my place, and yeah, there's a few beautiful shots me flying with elytras, and I just thought that these shots are pretty insane, so I have took them, and yes, this is just what I did. On day 61, or should I say on night 61, I was hunting for gunpowder because I need a lot of fireworks, so I have hunted down some creepers, and then I have crafted myself some beds, and on day 62 to 63 I have mined ancient debris because I need some ancient debris when I don't have a full armor, so I have pretty much did some mining with bats and just mining some ancient debris, and yeah, I have found a few pieces, so it was pretty good, and it wasn't that good that will be in the end of this video, but on day 64 to 72 I was exploring another bastions, and yes, it was pretty good, and I have found a few diamonds and a lot of gold blocks and a few iron blocks, and then I have found another bastion. So this is the first time I went ham on these pretty beautiful bastions, and there's a shot where I have found a chest, and yeah, when I got home this just was waiting for me, and it was beautiful. On day 73 I went for gauging, and I have cut down some trees, and on day 74 I was continuing with this, and these trees took me a few days to cut, so yeah, there's day 75 where I was cutting trees, and I was really like getting into that mindset that I will do like a mob farm, but in the end I was pretty lazy and I didn't do it. But what I did do was making some netherite armor, and I was full netherite on day 75. So this was pretty good. You can see in my eyes how I am excited about it. On day 76 I went for some sheep because I didn't have enough wool to make beds and to go mining some ancient debris. So yeah, I have spent whole day collecting wool from sheep because I need a lot of wool for ancient debris, because ancient debris is pretty rare and it usually takes like 4 to 5 beds to find one piece of ancient debris. So on day 77 I needed some spider eyes and some gunpowder. So I was killing some mobs in the night, and it was pretty goddamn hungry night. Yeah, the mobs really went really like hard on me, and they really wanted to kill me. But I am not a weak guy. I am pretty tough. So I have killed all of them, and I was laughing in the end. So yeah, they are pretty weak. These mobs can't get me, so yeah, this is so cool, right? I think it is. On day 78 to 84, I went for some ancient debris mining, and I'm gonna quickly just show how much ancient debris I have found. I have found a few pieces of ancient debris, so it was actually good, and you know, I have just mined all the ancient debris, and it was pretty good mining session. So yeah, I was pretty happy in the end, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. On day 85, I have created all netherite weapons that I already have, so I was ready. I was full, and on day 86 I have created some sort of, I don't know, like altar or something like this, but it's not really good looking. So yeah, I will definitely make it a little bit clearer. On day 86 to 97, I went all for all the bastions that I have found. I have found like 3 or 4 bastions, and I don't know how, but they were just together, all of them, and they were like few hundred blocks away from each other. So this was pretty good. And yeah, there's another one where I have found a golden enchanted apple. Like, this is insane, don't you think? And 2 netherite ingots. Like, how much of a big deal is? Like, what the fuck is this? This is so powerful. And then I have found another piece of netherite, and then another enchanted golden apple. I have 2 notch apples. Well, on day 98 I have started by building my beacon, because beacons are really helpful, and I don't need it at all because it's already ending, but I wanted it to like a little bit flex, you know how it is. Everybody wants to flex, so I have done my beacon, my full beacon, and I have added some speed too, because I don't need haste at all when I will not like really build anymore. But I wanted to have like a good thumbnail, so on day 98 and for the rest of the 100 days I was building this altar, or this room where all the good blocks will be and all the expensive blocks will be. Well, you can see right here that I am using this gilded black stone, and I'm using quartz and obsidians and crying obsidian. Like this floor, I must say that I really like this floor. Like, it is like pretty good looking. Like, look at this, it's beautiful. Like, on day 99 I have decided that I don't have enough richness on my altar, so I want for item frames to put my all just like expensive things and expensive items on it, so I can flex So this is really good. Yeah, I really like this, and like this is the end of these 100 days. I will be really happy if you could subscribe. Like I have put a lot of work in this video, and yeah. Then thank you for watching. I hope you really like this video. Like, subscribe and comment, and thank you. Yeah, that's it. Bye.